and start streaming. Now let me see if I can hear myself. Hello? Hello? Why does it sound like that? Is it because of the OBS voice suppression? Hello? Why does it sound like that? Is it because of the OBS voice suppression? Hello? Why is it like that? Is it like that? Shouldn't even be picking that up. 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 Yeah, I think that's fine. It's whatever. Oh. I cannot take this music. Well, I'll play it for a little bit. This is actually painful. I'm gonna do a no clip background. There's a fix. I mean, the pre-drop gets consistent. It's just that one jump at like 20. I get to that like 75% of the time, 50% of the time. It's just like really inconsistent with that jump. I have like 24 in no clip ack, but I died to one of the. I think I died to the last spike of the fucking pre-drop. If this gets to be annoying, I'm turning on Terraria OST or something. This into. I guess it's fine. Then. Cube. I don't really care about the cube. Well, I don't know. I'm not inconsistent with this all of a sudden. Also in the wrong copy, but. I used to be really consistent at River, and now all of a sudden I'm just all my consistency is gone. I feel like you should not be able to miss that portal. I'm just trying to 5 runs right now. It's between this or doing 74 to 100. 74 to 100 is like impossible because the last cube. I've probably gone to the last cube 30 times. I think it's just frame alignment though, because I'm definitely not inconsistent at the last cube. my. I need to set my keybind back for the clip back. I don't know if it's because I'm playing without physics sync now, but my straight fly is not straight anymore, and my spam is consistent, but it's also like not consistent. I think every single one of my, almost every single one of my deaths on that last cube is from that second jump. I only feel like it's frame alignment though. Ah, my eyes hurt. I'm getting consistent though. I can do that first wave, the 24 wave, without a problem. The straight fly after is like a gamble, like 500k on a green. River is getting a little bit consistent, and Iris has always been consistent though, and then Dr. Cuber is just consistent. The last cube's just screwing me over. This is gonna actually start. See, it's mildly consistent. I don't know. I think I need a keyboard though, because I'm using my enter key right now, my 60%, because I don't have an up arrow or any arrow keys for that matter, and my enter key has stabilizers on it, so it's really annoying. See, and then I have a run from river, like 3 deaths or something, to the end, which I just don't understand because I'm getting consistent with it. It's just not the greatest consistency right now. I am also however convinced that my keyboard renders clicking differently than my mouse. On this, it feels like there's like It feels like I'm playing on 60 FPS. While my mouse, it's like really inconsistent. And again, my mouse also like double clicks a lot and sometimes doesn't register click. I don't know. My mouse probably is just broken. See, it is just that part. It is that click. After the double click. The first mini wave click is the one screwing me over. And that never used to happen. I don't understand it. The only thing I want to be able to do right now is river to Dr. Cuber. Which doesn't seem possible to me right now. Just because my river is getting consistent. It's not the greatest consistency, but it's consistency. What if I have a mute hotkey for my OBS? I can hotkey. It's Mike and Knox. Here we go. Mute. So it's the same. Unmute. Okay. It's that one damn click. It is that one click. That first. Maybe I'll just try and get a full run from 0 into the first drop wave. Because that seems also doable. Because the pre-drop gets pretty consistent up until like 20 when the gray part is. It's probably about how consistent I'm gonna get with River. I don't think I can get much more consistent than this, even though it's not really consistent. Just because it's such a tight weight. I really wish I could run this in full detail. Unfortunately, I got down to 120 at the drop weight. I don't know, that straight fly is also... See, I'm getting incredibly consistent. Even that last part is so consistent. It is the 4-click consistency after the dumb mini wave, and then I guess really just the last few gaps. But even then, the last few gaps are consistent. Granted, I've also been playing this for like 3 days straight. So. I also have random consistency bursts where I'm just like insanely consistent for like 10 minutes and then it just stops. I was up to like 1 a.m. playing and I was consistent for like half an hour straight. I was like, I can't go to sleep now, and I lost my consistency off it all. This song hurts my ears. I'm turning on Terraria OST. I actually can't take this song anymore. Isn't this like top 5 now? I'm quite certain this is like not even top 3. It's top... Wait, it's 7? Kyuki got moved up to 6 and Abyss of Darkness at 5? Silent Club 7 at 4 is understandable. Sakupin got 8 now. Honestly, I kind of understand that. I want to beat Saul Goodman at some point. After this, I'm not doing anything like that. I kind of want to be Keynote at some point, but after this, I'm probably gonna be like extended list or some shit. Honestly, Abyss of Darkness being 5 is understandable. Damn it. Yeah, pass river though. Pass river at least. That was one death. I'm getting incredibly consistent. It is that one mini wave click, I swear. That's what's messing me up. It is that one mini wave click. I've never had a problem with this click up until now. Maybe I should replace the switch on my keyboard. That's probably what's wrong. That could also explain why I'm getting inconsistent all of a sudden. My enter key switch could be broken. Use one of my 2 remaining Razor key switches. I passed it again. I almost passed it again. It's like that. If I can get consistent on mini wave click, I'm fine. I feel like if I think too hard about playing the game, then I become bad at the game because I'm thinking about how I'm playing and trying to pay attention to the screen instead of just living. Now I understand why Chop had a start position here. Like one of these times I'm gonna do River no clip run and I'm gonna accidentally do Dr. Cuber. The end. It almost happened, I did it 1 death. Blood Moon music, I think. Moon music? My bad. Is that what this is? Yeah, it's Blood Moon music. Eerie. Blood Moon and... Is it just Blood Moon? I think. I want to say maybe dungeon, but no, the dungeon is not. I don't think the dungeon is eerie. Pretty sure the dungeon has its own soundtrack, right? Oh, it's also Meteorhead music though. This is also Solar Eclipse's music up until it got an actual soundtrack. Or am I tweaking? I think Solar Eclipse has always had a soundtrack though. Yeah, it's just Meteor and Blood Moon, I think. I think I can just double check. Eerie Mutes. Area. Blood Moon theme. It's not the overworld night theme, is it? No, it's not. Because overworld town theme is not this either, and it's not the normal overworld night theme. That spam is also screwing me over. The entrance into it. The transition. Honestly, if I can get it in 5 runs, I'll be happy. We'll get it in 4 eventually, because I'm going to do this, and then try and do Dr. Cuber 100. But if I can't, I'll be fine with 5 for the time being. Because the first half is also the easier half. Honestly, True Effect wouldn't be a bad idea after this, because I already have it in 3 runs, 4 runs. It's honestly just a massive roadblock, because it's beginning heavy. If it wasn't so beginning heavy, I could easily beat it. I spent, what, 20k on it, and got it in almost 3 runs? If I didn't have, if I would have passed the pre-drop in 1 run, I would have had it in 3 runs. Cause I have pre-drop in 2 runs, and then drop to drop to 49, and then 49 to 100. Or whatever the second drop is. Honestly, True Fight isn't that bad to play. If it wasn't so beginning heavy, I'd definitely try and beat it again, but... Ew, I don't want to listen to the boss music. Jungle music's not bad. I like the new jungle music. Well, I guess I technically have it in 5 runs. No, not 5 runs right now. I guess it is. I technically did to the beginning. So I died to the last spike where I'd start my start position, so. Oh. I mean, I do Iris like 90% of the, not 90% of the time. If I do Iris, I'm decently consistent with it. Like 2-depth run. That one's a bad example because I actually died to skulls, but you know, skulls are like the only mildly hard part in Iris. Iris is such a difficulty break compared to the rest of the level. I don't think I should ever be allowed to verify something if I ever stay on this game long enough to become good enough to verify anything. I definitely feel like as more as I play, like in the beginning, I'm confident in where I think we'll place. But as I play, like Kata's definitely my hardest. Crowd control is not harder than Kata. Disruption is not harder than Kata. Aki's an insane demon. Penombre, Penombre, or Penam, how you say it, is definitely not. I feel like they're both the same difficulty wise. Like True Effect, I definitely did not think should be however high I was when I started playing it. What, 19, 20? I definitely thought it should have been top 30. Sukuban Circles is not. I definitely got decent amount of runs on that. I think I got 37 to the 37 pass duel to 66p. And I did 66p to 100, I think. I got the pre-drop in one run. I definitely didn't. I think that was like 14k attempts. Definitely did not think it should have been that high. I don't know, I guess it all depends though, because my skill style is definitely different from everybody else's. Definitely I'm not wave and ship carried. I feel like I'm kind of maybe ball carried. I'm alright at ball and cube. I think wave is like my third best. Wave is only my third best because I played a lot of wave levels. Damn it, let me practice Iris. I feel like it'd be really funny if I just did a river run and accidentally did Dr. Cuber. Or an Iris run. I don't think little 14-year-old, 13-year-old me thought I would have been doing runs on this when it came out. When did Slaughterhouse get released? Hold on. It was like 3 years ago, right? Slaughter House verification. It was like 3 years ago, right? It's not Doggy was the first one to beat it. December. Yeah, so it was 3 years ago. I don't think that little 13-year-old me could look and even comprehend trying to do runs on this level. My brain would physically explode. It's like fall into a coma. I'm also struggling with easy demons all the time. I was also one like wasn't playing the game a lot. Cataclysm definitely like gave me a decent skill spike. I quit the game for a year after getting, say, 98 on Accu 3 times in a row. I was like, you know what, screw this. And then I came back. I was like, I'm gonna beat Kata. I beat Kata in 15k, 16k. It's like, wow, I had 31k on Accu because it was way out of my skill range at the time. And I went back and I beat it in 3,000 attempts the next day. Like, wow, okay. Penombre, or Penom, however you say it, is definitely way out of my skill range. Even then, because the waves in it. But I ended up beating that, and the swing copter in that was like bad too. I beat. How long ago did I beat Penom? Penom was last year, I think. Maybe a year and a half. And then Crowd Control was this year. Or maybe December of last year. And Disruption was sometime last year. I started trying to beat Truefet sometime last year as well. I was like, I want to jump. 4 runs and like 22k attempts, which I mean isn't bad. Especially not for my skill range at the time. I was only not in the skill range to be even attempting things like that, but I was like more of a challenge player and I didn't really play like normal levels. I only started doing that because actually no, I also beat Gunslinger Corridor. How many attempts did Gunslinger Corridor take me? That was not was that under 10k? Oh, it's an Insane Demon now, so it doesn't count. It was 1100. Yes, I mean, I've definitely improved a decent bit. Oh my god, that should not be an Insane Demon. Accu should be... Is Accu Insane Demon now? Gunslinger was definitely harder than Accu. No, it's still extreme. Accu is an Insane Demon. I'll stand by this until I die. Gunslinger and Accu should have their difficulties swapped. All of Gunslinger's waves in the, all of Gunslinger's stuff should not be... That's extreme difficulty. I'm so consistent at that too. I'm so consistent at that part. At Dr. Cuber. I have done I've done Dr. Cuber to the N cube 30 plus times in the past 3 days. It's actually probably more. I think I got, what is that, 74 to 94? Made me angry. So that was the second to last double spike. I think I will definitely go back and beat Truefet at some point though. Firework I also wanted to do at some point. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Truefet I think will happen. I want to beat Kinos. Kinos seems like a fun one. I need to go back and beat Niwa, because I never beat that. I feel like after Slaughterhouse, it depends on what else is above it at the time. So I want to beat Kiki at some point. Kiki just seems really time consuming to learn. Other than that, though, Is there any other levels that I actually want to beat that are like extended list or whatever? Like extended or main list? I was going for Colorado might be. It's I don't know. Colorado's iffy. Shiketsu seems fun. Maybe I'll leave Sonic Wave after this. Do something blue instead of red. I was honestly just thinking about going in or like changing the hue on my monitor, so I don't have to look at this all day. Because this red physically hurts me. I'm honestly probably just gonna switch to like green icons or something. These pink ones are not doing it for me. I could go over this green. This isn't a bad green. This green and like this wave. No. I think I technically have this level in 5 runs though, because I have done, when I was really consistent and actually playing runs, I got River to Cuber, but I didn't record it or instant replay it. Honestly, I just play levels in runs or no clip accuracy until I get bored. I'll still go back to Securement Circle sometimes and just play it because the click pattern's fun. I should revisit True with that. So that level was pretty decently fun too. Maybe after this I'll go beat Niwa. Or like do it while I'm trying to beat Slaughterhouse, just like a break. I get, you know, fed up with this. Which I mean is a very big possibility, and I probably will. I don't know. When I do get fed up with Slaughterhouse, though, I'm gonna go beat Niwa, I guess, or do runs on it while I'm trying to beat Slaughterhouse. That wasn't even a year ago that well, true if it was 20 a year ago, but it's gone up like 30 places. I think it's like 55 now. I could not even tell you what levels are on the list right now, except for ones that I know from like last year. I have not been keeping up with the list. Honestly, Misfire, I would beat Misfire, but the song, it's like really bad. I guess I could just mute it, but isn't sync like a big part of that? Oh. 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 I can't play with this icon, bro. It's making me worse. Because we can go back to this. That wave is making me worse for some reason. Did I ever unmute my desktop sound? I did. Okay. I hate this one. What song is this? Gollum. Honestly, Gollum isn't a bad about us. Even in Infernum, he was easy. I never have issues with Gollum in Infernum. I think every single time I played Infernum, I've been on my second or third attempt. I don't understand what people saying that he's so hard. Devour of Gods is easy. It's just kind of luck based because of the dashes. Which, I mean, the dashes itself aren't luck based. It's whether or not you're gonna get out in time before getting hit. Devour of Gods only took me like 150 attempts on my last playthrough. Yaren's only bad if you're like playing like melee. Melee took me forever to beat Yaren. And then Supreme Climate has Exclamix. They took me like, I think Supreme Climate took me like 15 and XMX took me like 3. Ceaseless Void. I feel like Ceaseless Void was the hardest for me. Profane Guardians were easy. Providence is an easy boss in Infernum. I feel like Revengeance mode was a lot harder for me than Infernum. I think at the end of Revengeance, I had somewhere around 400. No, I had like 500. No, my last Infernum playthrough, I had somewhere around 300. I feel like Revengeance is definitely harder for me than Infernum. Revengeance Dog is harder. Revengeance Province is harder. Revengeance Profane Guardians is harder. Revengeance Yaren is easier. Supreme Climatias and XMX are both harder in Revengeance. Also Climatias Clone. I actually also don't get the cool Eidolon Worm fight though. That fight was such a good fight. It took me like 15 attempts, I think. But it was fun. Oh, Infernum King Slime though is a pain in the ass. I hate Infernum King Slime. But it's like I think that was the hardest boss in Infernum for me. Honestly, Nameless Deity and Noxus weren't too bad though. Even in Infernum. I don't think Infernum changes them actually. They weren't the worst bosses to fight. They were fun though. My top 2 classes are melee, rogue, and mage. I haven't played summoner yet though. Ranger was not fun at all. Even endgame Ranger. Endgame Ranger was actually like so incredibly bad. I don't know, that's just my opinion though. It felt like really underpowered. I tried Rogue. I feel like, well, so Poltergeist was a hit or miss. Because my first playthrough, Poltergeist took me, I want to say, like, somewhere like 50 attempts. But my second playthrough was like actually like really easy. It could have just been because I was on Mage, but I don't know, the Mage playthrough seemed easier than my other one. I should go back and beat Boss Rush on my Mage one. So I never beat Boss Rush on Infernum on my first playthrough. The new update's out. I need to go play that as well. New Calamity update. This mini wave and the 4-click consistency are really the only thing holding me back from actually doing Cuber. Everything else was easy. I don't know that straight fight sometimes though through the transition. No. Dang it. What was that? That was like 93? Oh, it's Plantera. I'm really hoping I can get down to 5 runs tonight. I think I can do Dr. Cubitter 100. I just have to practice River more. I think I'm comfortable start going from 0. Legit, like actually going from 0 once I get River to River to Dr. Cuber. So, yeah, there's bad attempts like that where I'll just pass the cube at the end.
What are you doing?
I don't understand. Did I bug my game again? Great, I bugged my game. Why are you at 7 FPS? It's not fixed either. There we go. I don't know what happens when I do that. I accidentally bug my game. Am I having FPS drops now, actually? You kidding me? I think I have to restart my game. Why am I having FPS drops all of a sudden? Oh my. What happens right? And nope, my game crashes anyway. I don't understand this game. I probably have like 20,000 in lost attempts. Did OBS stop recording my screen? No. Did it not save my... No, it did. I probably have around 20,000 in lost attempts, if I'm being honest. Just from crashes. I don't know, crashes piss me off. Because my computer is good enough to where it should not be crashing every attempt. No, I'm running it on full detail. It's gonna crash again. You're fine. I'll go with like Well, that's the orange creamsicle color. Is my stream not gonna work now? It should be working, right? Is it gonna work? Let's see. There we go. I'll switch off of this wave. This wave is too big to be using for Dr. Cuber. I don't understand my issue with waves like that in certain parts. Oh. No! 94 again! No! Yeah, bro, that double spike can eat my ass. I hate those double spikes. Honestly, I'd like to be the first person to fluke this past 83. Or before 83. I think that's the largest fluke of Slaughterhouse. I think it was 83. I don't know who it was, but I'm pretty sure somebody fluked from 83. Which, I mean, that's an understandable place to die. I think that's either in the 4-click consistency or it's in the it's past near the mini wave thing right after. Entirely understandable place to die. Twice in a row. Wow. That was wow. Oh, I forgot my video's not open. I can't clip it. I should probably restart my computer at some point. I'll restart when I go to bed. I don't think I'll ever be that consistent again. That was a one-time thing. Oh, that now I've lost all my consistency. That's what it feels like to use all of your consistency in your runs. Now I'm not gonna pass Dr. Cooper for another half an hour. What? See.